So what we're going to do, we're going to plug this in to the DC power supply, and I'm going to put you over to the thermal camera screen, which is this one. I'll turn that to rust. Okay, so actually, so have a look at that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put it on automatic to start with. So that's what it pretty much looks like, just sitting there by itself. So we're going to hit the DC power supply now at 4 volts, and straight away we can start seeing a difference there. So what we'll do is we'll hit the one key leak button, which is a quick find button, and we can see that we have a problem over here with the power, the PMIC. We'll put our cursor on there and we'll just do that, and we'll see, oh, that's where it's coming from, the PMIC. As you can see, it's getting hot, hotter than the rest of the board, 35 degrees Celsius, so it's not really that hot. And what we can do is we can drag this down and we can actually start seeing exactly where it's coming from on the PMIC. But it's also, you see a little bit of heat coming from there. So does this mean that it's coming from the PMIC? It's a partial short on, it's something on the line on VCC pulling it down, so it's not necessarily on VCC. And even though that, you know, that is basically the VCC, I would say it's the VCC section there. So if we go to ZXW and then we look over here, we can see that that VCC line goes all the way through this PMIC here. So going back to the thermal camera, well, it's definitely getting hotter here, isn't it now? You know, that's just going up, but that's getting hotter. So let's flip this board over and see exactly what's, oh, look at this. So we can see straight away here that that IC is getting, which is a TriStar IC, is getting really hot. So look at that down there. We'll bring this down a bit more, down a bit more. Down, we could actually go further down than that. So we could actually go there. Now if we flip this back over, so we get a short on that TriStar, if we flip this back over now, there's nothing from PMIC or even on that top section. The top section, I would say, would have been coming through the board, through here. So look at that chip there, 55. So if we click on that, we can see straight away it's TriStar. Now you can also completely remove the motherboard like that, and you could put your mouse over there as well and have a quick look, which is kind of cool because you can see exactly where it's coming from. You know, you can take this down, you can see it. Look at that. That's a tiny little short there. So the other thing about this tool is if we go like that, we can change it to our white and hit the one key, and you can see it flicking there. Or we can even change it to our rainbow colors, and then we can definitely see it there and increase it using this down here. So it's big. It's a big explosion on that TriStar IC. So straight away we can see what that is. So you know, you've got things like comparative analysis, so you can take a photo and then compare stuff and all that sort of stuff. Your settings in here. You know, English is up here, so if you want Chinese or English, we'll go English. Take a photo. The one key leak, which is basically just filtering out all the lowest ones and giving you the highest reading, which is really handy. So I'm really liking this one. This is there to show you here. Not much else. It's pretty much self-explanatory what it does. So really good tool. I still use freeze spray occasionally, not very often anymore, because I think it stresses the board a bit as well. I use my eyes first of all. Eyes and the microscope. You know, if we can't find it with that, then I'll chuck it straight on there and see what I can find. But it does help you fix water damaged phones, drop phones, you know, or just even phones that was, you know, it was working and then all of a sudden it stops working. And that's what I get a lot of too, like customers coming in saying, oh, it was working and then it just died on me and then it won't start up again. And you know, it's probably going to be a cap or something like that on VCC, which will help you find those shorts pretty quickly instead of mucking around. Because with freeze spray, you know, you can freeze it on, and by the time you've set it all up and gone and done it, or flicked the switch even, you know, you see that freeze spray sort of start to disappear. So this way I don't have to buy freeze spray, you know, I can just pop it on there, I can see exactly where it's coming from, and it's really handy. So